When you're considering setting up a third-party autoresponder, there's a couple important things you need to know about how they integrate with our system. First, I do want to point out that a third-party autoresponder is optional. It's not necessary. The most common reason to use one is if you've used Aweber, GetResponse, iContact for a number of years, you have Autoresponder series set up and you want to keep your leads there and use that as a database and an auto-response system. In that case, you're just looking to direct people to that database but using our capture pages. If you don't have one of those accounts, I do want you to let you know that it's not necessary, although you can do that. Now, there's two methods of setting up the third-party autoresponder on our system. First, you're on personal account information, the page you see here, and you see the third-party autoresponders. Now, we've set this here because this is probably not the ideal place to set up a third-party autoresponder. If you set your autoresponder up here, it's going to act as a global application to all of your capture pages, so that no matter what page you're using, they're all going to go to the same campaign, which is most likely not what you want. Although if you know that that is what you're looking for, this is how you do it. However, the more common method to integrate your third-party autoresponder is to do it on a page-by-page basis. So if we go to a capture page and we click on the Edit Page Settings, we see that we also have the third-party autoresponder set up here under Page Features. In this location, you're setting up the autoresponder just for this page. Let me bring a visual perspective to this. Let's say, for example, you are marketing a health product, an energy product, a marketing product, real estate. You obviously are not going to have the same autoresponder series set up for each of these markets. So you'll have different autoresponder series that you want to deliver to prospects in that marketplace. You're also going to use a different capture page. You're going to use capture pages with either houses for real estate, green energy, windmills, solar power for the others, and something for the health, etc. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to set up your third-party autoresponder on each one of these so they funnel into a different campaign. You can have either many different campaigns within your third-party autoresponder company, or you can even use different companies. So when you're setting up your third-party autoresponder, you'll be clicking here, and of course then you see the directions in here of what you need to do in using the different autoresponder companies and simply filling out the required information that is here. Now, another very important point that you need to understand is exactly how the autoresponder data is sent to the third-party autoresponder company and the information that is passed back. What we have in this scenario is our capture page. When somebody fills out your form, that data is sent to Aweber as an example. Aweber puts the person into the proper campaign and completes your database, and then they send out their own autoresponder emails to your prospect. Now, after your visitor has gone to Aweber and dropped off that information, Aweber then sends the prospect back to the capture page looking for direction on where to send them next. The location is going to be the redirect URL that you have set in your page settings. That redirect URL is what I want to point out to you, and this is very important. When we come back to our page and we go down under page settings under page data, we see the redirect URL here. As a matter of convenience, we set the page and the username as a variable so that it redirects very easily on our system. However, when Aweber sends the data packages back, they're looking for a complete URL. It cannot read this. It's not a real website. So if you're using a third-party autoresponder, you will need to put in a complete URL here. That would be putting in the HTTP lead capture page boss / our page, and then you're also going to want to put in the username that you have with lead capture page boss. This is going to ensure that when the data comes back from Aweber, it reads a complete URL and then knows where to send the person on the redirect to your redirect URL, whether that's Facebook, YouTube, a company page, a product page, a blog, whatever that is. So that's a very important point that you need to make sure you adhere to when you're setting up a third-party autoresponder. If you have any problems or if you have any questions, feel free to create a ticket at leadcapturepageboshelp.com.